Good morning, second grade. So today we're going to talk about two different kinds of shorebirds. First, we're going to look at this page about the snowy plover. I really love this picture they have of the snowy plover right here. It looks so adorable and very tiny. It has a big black eye, and look at that very distinctive shape beak, which also is a really dark black color. And then the different colored feathers it has. Notice that it has white feathers on the underside, and on the top, it's more camouflage for maybe being around trees and rocks, right? So it's got browns and maybe some grays mixed in with some white. And then look at its legs. Its legs are fairly long for the size of its body. So think about if it's hanging out at the shore, maybe that's helping it walk where the intertidal zone is, where the water is going to come in, and that'll help it not get wet. All right, let's push the button and listen to see some of the sounds that the snowy plover makes. Yes. Okay, and here at the top, we see this is a picture of a breeding adult. Here is a non-breeding adult. Notice that the coloring is a little bit different on the birds. I'm going to scroll down so we can get some more facts about them here. So on these little pictures, we have the blue shows their habitat. And again, that's on the shore. That's why we're studying them. So they like hanging out by the ocean. Their food is aquatic invertebrates. So things that aren't too big, things that don't have bones and a spine, but that doesn't mean they don't have a shell, right? So you can see this picture here. What animal is that you know? Yeah, a crab, you're right. Here it has where they like to nest. So remember we studied before, some birds like to nest in the cliffs, but snowy plovers, they make their nests on the ground. The behavior. They are ground foragers, which means they go to the ground and they look for food that's hanging out on the ground. That's how they would find a crab. If a crab is crawling around the rocks, they'd be walking around the rocks, and when they see it come out, they'd try to grab it. Okay, if you look at the map here, this shows our country, the United States, as well as Mexico and down into Central America. And up here is Canada. So year round, which is this light purple color, we can find them. This is California right here. We can find them around our coast pretty much year round. Los Angeles and Malibu are right about here. And then for breeding, they go up north, but not super far. You see, they stay in the United States for the most part, and they're migrating in this yellow section, for going north up and then stopping here in the colder seasons so they can be warmer. Let's see, a couple facts. Oh wow, the oldest recorded snowy plover was at least 15 years and 2 months old when it was spotted in the wild in California. Very cool. And one more. The young snowy plovers leave their nests within 3 hours of hatching. Wow. So they come out of the egg, and 3 hours later, they know how to fly